Hello there, everybody. Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to Let's Play Motorsport Manager. It's time to finish up the Daddy's Boy Challenge. I am Timix as always. And we have a dominant lead, 30 points. Doha is the final race. Excited to see what that track is like. But this is the end. So let's get right to this and see what we've got going on. Once again, 12 hours, although condition did drop more than the last time. Eva Blasi's agents has been telling reporters all over town you're interested in signing his client for next season. Is this true? May look into it one day. No change in morale. No anything there. Okay, yeah, I don't particularly appreciate people telling me who I'm going to hire. And that's pretty much it. And Andrea Gabler, Chip, I've reached the end of my time as a racer. I'm going to hit the golf course. Good luck with everything. Unemployed. Did she leave already? She did leave already. Oh my goodness. Well, that definitely complicates things for Doha. So, yeah, let's promote Balcazar. Yeah, 2 weeks, probably don't have time to hire anybody new. I don't really even care to, anyway. I shouldn't need to. Let's confirm that. Why are you not sticking around for the final race of the season, is my question. See, details, 0 feedback. So, this is going to suck for practice. Because we're going to have Stone with crappy feedback, Balcazar with decent feedback. We're not going to... Oh my goodness. We're going to struggle probably just to get the level 3 race trim. Whatever. All we need to do is not have an epic disaster. You know, that's really all that has to happen here. And we're still going to win. But that's a low blow. And I don't think it's scripted. I think it's just one of those things where Gabler was annoyed. So, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at our part improvements. Yep, we're going to have that all finished up before the race. Nothing to concern ourselves with. Let's get on the road here. I don't see any reason to do anything other than just go through all this stuff. Alright, once again, the chairman is happy with first place. Doha's 46 laps. Almost 3 miles. Track record just under a minute and a half, and going to be dry. Really favors acceleration. That would favor us soft and medium tires. So, factory staff idle. Oh, yeah, well, make as many cups of tea as you want. There's nothing else for us to do. Brakes research facility. No, you're not going to get that. Throw a party for 1.5 million. It's been quite a journey, but the season's coming to an end. I want to send us into that final race knowing we held the best, craziest party we possibly could. Team's been great, I've been great, and I think we all deserve a celebration. It's going to cost us, but you can't put a price on team morale. True, I don't want the burnt out, personality trait, though. Umpteen, you go away. All right. So Atsuno Racing now has a staff center. Doha, we're looking like the team to beat again. And Laurie still thinks he's going to catch up 41 points in one race. Be quiet. Will Hume expecting some points. See if that turns out for Torin's driver. And, yeah. So this team's going to be in trouble if Stone leaves because they just lost Gabler. But other than that, I think we're set to go here. So we're going to go back to the 7th place sponsor bonus just because I don't see us finishing top 3 with these clowns. And of course, all of a sudden, things are... He's okay with not having a better car. And, yeah. So we can see... I'm going to go take a look at our car's performance overall. We can see that we are just... got everything maxed out. And... Yep, suspension is actually one of our more dominant parts now. So it's all good. Okay, so we're going to be, 16 to 19 degrees. You know, I'm thinking softs are definitely the tire. I can't see it going any other way. I don't think it's warm enough for mediums. And that's a crazy track. Wow. I don't think it's warm enough for mediums, so... you know, I just can't see there being any reason not to go with softs. All the way here. Looks like lots of crazy turns coming our way. So we need to get to know Doha. The marina literally in the middle of the track there. That's kind of amusing. Whoops, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do some weight stripping. And only the gearbox is crucial here. So we're going to have a new high here with 375 boost. And I believe that we're going to need every last bit of that. Then we also got 2-minute laps here. So the thing saying, you know, the track record is 1.5 minutes. Yeah, that was so far off base, it's not even funny. Long track with all those twists and turns. Make sure you give Spartan a good beating, hate them, put them in their effing place. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I'd be worried about the race weekend too, because we don't have our star anymore. But we are going to improve our setup and see how that goes. So yeah, here it's, with the very limited knowledge we have of our setup, it's a legitimate question how easy it's going to be in the top 15. Particularly since we're only going to get the soft tires bonus. So Rodriguez for Orange is out. The 2 Spartan drivers finishing 10th and 14th. So they're not having a great time on this track either. And that's the other thing. For them to finish 1st and 2nd, even against the other competition, this is a track that goes against their strengths. So that just gives me a little more confidence that we're going to pull this out. Almost no matter how bad we do. So Spartan 6th and 10th, and we're 7th and 9th. So neither one of us looking great. Torin looking great with Kaluza and Hume. They might have, and so is Atsuno. So none of the top drivers, top 2 teams, could be anywhere near the front on this one. Or qualifying 3 could have something completely different in mind. Still dry. And, you know, if we could finish there in the race, we would be competing for basically, you know, both drivers competing for the lower rank points. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. And people talking about Hashimoto and Holgerson, the top 2 qualifiers, makes sense. Other than that, idiot painting his bedroom the same colors as our kit, which is that ugly puke purplish color, which is useful for many things, but not for race cars, in my opinion. Okay. I still feel like I want to go with a 2-stop setup here. Let's take a look at our tires. Yeah. So, realistically, maybe we get 14 laps out of them. 13? Probably 13. Go with 10 laps of fuel on each. And let's see if we can do anything useful in this race. Balcazar around a 9, still looking great. So maybe she can stay up there close to the front. Lori and Sevilla in row 3. Row 4. Stone and Kaluza. Kaluza also running great. Lots of drivers that are just driving really well. But Lori only had a 5, Sevilla at a 4. And then up front, Tanaka at a 3. So some that aren't as well, including the 2 Spartan drivers not having a great day, which is great news for me. So Balcazar is our front runner. And an iffy start as Tanaka got off to a great one. Stone not looking super out of the gate either. And we're all going to bunch up here, of course, at the beginning. Tanaka just bolting to the lead from 3rd place. Now Balcazar sliding back to 6th. I'd like to be surprised by that, but I'm not. Up to 5th. And here we come around, end of the first long lap. Oh, back down to 6th. Boy, got blown away there by Kaluza on that straight. 6th and 8th. And back up to 5th. And then again, here's the battle, you know, to stay in the top 6 to get any points at all. If we stuck in 6th, you can see we're going to lose ground, but look at Atsuno. Atsuno is crushing it here. And we'd still easily win. We'd lose some ground, but we'd easily win. So that would be fine. And I'm going to wait till we get all the way up there on the tires, and then I'll bounce them back to neutral. Yep, it's pretty much time. And we'll pull the engines back at the end of this lap, which is pretty much here now. Okay. So, 5th and 9th after 2. Balcazar driving very well. Stone driving reasonable. Balcazar's not even going to need to go hybrid at all. And only 10 laps. Wow. Need to get 36. I'm not sure we're going to make it on 2 sets of these tires. We're going to try, but we're definitely going to have to be conservative in using them. And there'll come a point where we have to decide if we're going to make it. Okay, so not going to need much fuel, though. We're going to want to go 18 laps. And we'll go with half. So Balcazar pitting from 5th position. We've got other cars going to medium tires. So we're going to be going higher performance than them. And Stone, you know what? I'm going to go conserve here because I do want to sneak out one more lap. See, park condition is fine except for the suspension. Really, both of them about the same. Sevilla and Laurie now up in 2nd and 4th. They make a significant gain, but not even quite win the race at this point. Okay. Yep, 9 there also, especially since he's going to run down the battery more here on this last lap. Just go neutral on the fuel. Well, it's as good a time as any to use that speed. Get by. There we go, and we'll want to save up for a while. So out in 17th, but making one pass to 16th ahead of Capello. And Stone out in 19th. Go neutral as well. So now we got to try to manage these little traffic moments. And I don't think nope. I'm not going to have enough to make it around again. So we're going to do it now. Okay. Goodness, 12 laps. 12 laps we got out of that. Honestly, I think I've got in order to make it through the whole race, I've got to do this. I've got to go around one more. Tires are going to be low by the end of it, but I'm going to have to suffer that. Now we'll come in. And I'm not going to need much fuel at all because we're only going to get like only expect another 13 laps. Honestly, that might even be too much. It's going to be quick, light fuel stops. Right along with Stone in 6th for a bit here. Probably can drop back to neutral for the rest of that on Balcazar. Stone, go ahead and push for a bit. And once again, we're going to have a 1-lap gap. We're going to have Balcazar come in and then Stone come in on the next lap, as we are just now hitting the halfway point. Switch neutral again, so we have some tire left for that next lap. Same deal here. So Balcazar comes out in 9th. Not a bad spot at all. And we'll look to start chasing things down again. Might as well push now and try to get by a little bit. We'll have to increase the heat on the tires at some point. So let's use it to get through traffic. Didn't get enough and then lost it on that turn. Would like to get ahead of Rodriguez here because then there's a 3-second gap. That would be really nice. 3-second gap up to Tanaka and the leaders. So, we're going to switch to low and push. I have to put them both at the same time, even if it messes up Stone. I don't think there's a choice. Okay, 11 laps. Might be able to do it better than that, but I'm going to stick with 8. Yeah. And you're going to make it on power. So you can stick there. I've got to really watch Balcazar here, though. Alright, let's go hybrid again while you still have fuel. Okay, just made it. Yep, and they're not able to do concurrent stops. So Stone's going to be pissed. He can freaking get over it. So he lost some time. We come out in 3rd with Balcazar, which is really a surprise. And 11th. Capello. Oh, that was... Capello was in last anyway. Okay. Three laps to go. Don't need to do it quite yet, but we'll go hybrid here. You know what? I'm going to take the risk, go high. Hybrid. Just because, why not? Don't think I'm going to need anything from him anyway. It'd be nice to get Stone in the points. So it looks like Balcazar's ride's pretty much going to drive itself. We'll switch back to neutral. And let's see where we are with Stone. Less than 5 seconds and charging on Rodriguez. Probably not going to close up the gap unless Rodriguez comes in, but over 2 laps to go with tires that are at 19%. 2 long laps to go. Under 4 seconds. Rodriguez doesn't pit, but Hashimoto does. So Stone is already in the points now. And we'll try going back to neutral. And, you know, I don't have a lot of tire left, but I've got more than he does. Oh, not gaining anymore, though. Sticking at 3.9 with Hashimoto right behind. Looks like Balcazar is locked in. Don't want to do this for long. There we go. That's about all I can get away with. And it's not going to be enough. Still worth the try, though. Yeah, 12%, 11%, not much left on those tires. But it looks like there's enough. That's okay. Wow. That's pretty cocky. Stone says 7th sucked. Really? Really? Well, you're going to have to deal with it. That's where we are. Nonetheless. Oh boy. Lori 1st, Sevilla 3rd. Spartan, even on a track not particularly to their liking, pulls it out. They ran good, solid races. You got to give them credit for that. And they made me sweat for it. And Lori's like second or third win of the year. Gabler won the rest. But still, we did enough. I did enough to complete the challenge. That's all that ultimately matters here. Let's see if we have any violators. We've only had one, I think, this entire season. Nope. So yeah, fastest lap goes to Hashimoto. Stone is 7th. Balcazar 11 seconds back, ahead of her countryman Sevilla for the competition. There we go. Spartan, you can be so happy. And free agent Andrea Gabler wins the Drivers' Championship. Easily. And there it is. They took over half of our lead away in the final race. We still win at 129 to 117. It is over. Spartan MRT is too good, but they still finished second to us. So Bobby Stone Jr. is now available in a new career. We may run into him again down the road. And yeah, that's our lone reward. Okay, so we can't see the All-Star Challenges yet. But we have completed the rookie. So that's sort of stage 1 out of 3 here, if you will. And we've got 4 pro challenges to go. We'll get into the first of those next time, taking a step up and make it more difficult. But Daddy's Boy Challenge is complete. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.